Pass to O'Neal. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Passes to Money. Gallinari on the wing. Now the pass to Money. 6 to shoot. The 3. Utah with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Pass to Williams. Here's Money. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. A three-pointer is right on target. Money's got 5.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
No.
The drive by Mitchell. That's tipped.
Well, good work from Gallo there. You forget sometimes at 6'10" that he can come up with those kind of defensive plays.
And Utah making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Floats one up, and Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
5 to shoot. It's up a 3. The shot will not fall. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And it's Gay at the elbow. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
The shot's good for Money.
He's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Tell them bitches get their bread back.
Now Ingles, 6 points for him. Vincent, and he goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Eric Paschall, he's checked in for the Jazz. And that one's good by Gay.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
From outside the arc. Offensive rebound, Collins. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Collins has got 6.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Money passes to Collins. Here's Money. And it's blocked.
Number 00. And that's his first personal foul. Team fifth.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
And he makes the first.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
The Hawks trailing. Passes it to Money. For 3. No good. Shot missing. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Jazz leading by a point. And the second quarter. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about, as we hear from All-Stars.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, you know.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz, obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
Donovan Mitchell, his first.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
We've got Williams. Collins is out there. Gallinari. And there's Money. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. The shot's good on the assist by Engel. Mitchell's got 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Money. It's blocked. Hawks ball is Atlanta keeps possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Capella's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Michael Conley. He's checked in for Joe Ingles. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Money. And the 3 off target. Utah shooting about 42% so far. Mitchell is double. Pass to Pinson. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shoots. Rebound by Williams.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Herter, covered by Mitchell. Money. The Hawks again can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And too long on the shot.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Gay inside. Gallinari on him.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Money. He's covered by Gay. Back to Williams. Trying to end the drought. Out to Gallinari. And the pass to Money. Back to Gallinari. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Picked his pocket. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. DeAndre Hunter. He's...
Substitution on the court.
Young pass to Money. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he sinks the layup. Money's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Gay outside. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gay. Kicks to O'Neal. Launches a 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the inside. The shot's good for Money. Money's got 15.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Utah trailing here. O'Neal passes to Ingles. Back to O'Neal, uncovered, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. O'Neal's got his second bucket tonight. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you can hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Collins, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Money. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Money's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here is O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Money's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep. Drills the 3-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight. Passes it to Money. Back to Young. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. And as we get into this third quarter, as so far, neither team able to create much separation on the score. Go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Money comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Vincent's checked in. Eric Paschal comes in for Bogdanovich. Rudy Gay's checked in for Joe Ingles. And O'Neal subbed in for Mike Conley. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. O'Neal is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Eric Paschal. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Pinson in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Paschal. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And more, you're seeing Paschal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
Yeah, he has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. Just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game. Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter. keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Hey, some nacho meat in there.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Eric Paschall. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Money. He's got 20. Gallinari outside. The pass to Money from past the arc. That one doesn't go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
To the left wing. To the right side. Here's Herter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And he makes that one. O'Neal's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the left side wing. Here's Money, guarded by O'Neal. Money bangs home the trifecta. Money's got 23.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
O'Neal kicks to Ingles. Stolen away, pushing it up. Here's Herter. Finishes the pre with a slam.
Herter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. Mitchell against Gallinari. And Mitchell gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Williams passes to Money. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Money's got 5 points now this quarter. Utah has gone 2-5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
It's probably going to cost him his job.
Capella against Mitchell. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Capella. And the Hawks with possession here. Trailing by 2. A nice shot.
Man.
I gotta cut you off because we're up against it. You don't need all that. Common sense. But you can't make sense out of nonsense. All right. Coming up, I was gonna tell you about Andy Dalton. He made this in additional week or two.
By Gallinari.
Focus from the big Italian forward out there. Gallinari is used to having to overcome a lot of physical defense.
Pass to Pinson.
Yo, you don't go out.
Guarded closely.
He always been down his whole life. Eat, young nigga. Tell me I can see all that money and don't want to pay me nothing.
Because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Oh, man. They bringing on my nigga downfall.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools.
Not hitting explosive.
If he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
John Collins, he's checked in for Clint Capella. 6 to shoot. Money passes to Collins. Williams with the steal. 3-on-3. Collins, good. Collins has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Inside, here's Gay. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Money passes to Williams. Here's Money. He's covered by Gay. Here's Money. And that one released in time, but no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Jazz out in front. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Ooh, home-cooked meals ain't nothing like them.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. John Collins is out there with Gallinari, and there's Money. Then it's Williams. And it's Hooker in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Making the most of the screen. That's
Pick and roll.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
From deep Ingles. And Utah, another 3.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Money. Ingles covering. Bobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
When Collins gets up there like that, look out.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Now, here's Ingles. He's covered closely. Pass to Mitchell. The feed to Gobert. And the rejection by Collins.
Oh, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Lou Williams. And Utah also making a switch.
Oh,
Conley's checked in.
No fact on the talk show. Yo, look, you got blisters on the side of your fucking mouth and shit.
Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks trailing.
What's good, my guy?
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The shot's good for Money.
What's up, crazy boy?
Offensive end helping them to maintain that lead.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Young against Conley. Nobody near Gay. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a quick pass.
Gay with the block.
Using his length.
This nigga do not fucking dunk, bro. Hurry up and end this game, bro. My nigga, dog. This nigga, I be blown by these niggas. This nigga would late the motherfucker up, bro. I keep on seeing him about to go buy some dunk packages.
It's Whiteside, top of the key. Jazz passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Conley. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 11 rebounds in the game.
This nigga is beating this nigga shit.
How big Whiteside is down there. It's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
And Gobert throws it down.
wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the play.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. And 1:01 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance.
We got Devontae Smith fucked up. Hell yeah, bro. Just been chilling.
We've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Not a bad bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I mean, I'm requesting the trade. Atlanta fucking up my career record.
Passes it to Money. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Yes, it's good.
I just think that's
Bitch ass
trouble.
nigga,
You're
6'7".
going to let that guy shoot
Vertical
layups. You're asking for
75, and this nigga laying the
2
ball up.
points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is
Yeah.
for the taking.
Bro, they try to run the clock out on us, bro. Get the
Mitchell
cookie.
outside.
Get that cuz.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Ingles.
Good,
Good, and it's Mitchell
splash,
picking up the assist.
Finishing
I gotta go
strong.
hit
This is
that
how
little
you
ugly ass
want
left-handed
to close things
bandit.
out.
Yeah, definitely putting a
Back to
stamp
the
on
bench.
this one. A
Yeah.
very, very decisive
Had
victory
to.
for the club tonight.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this
15
thing would
receptions,
already be
185 yards.
So we see the Jazz get the win here.
CeeDee
They
Lamb
seem
on the
to
year.
relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
And, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Y'all
For
sleep
Greg
on
Anthony,
Philadelphia,
Brett Barry,
man.
and David Aldridge. This is
Shit,
Kevin
Jalen
Harlan.
Hurts a baller
Thank you
too,
for
they-
watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.
Yeah, they gonna
We'll see
be
you
no
next time.
cakewalk. Oh, it's over. He passes that nigga too. He can't run away from it. Yeah. They took that nigga off that edge and put him, off the middle and put him on that edge. He been going crazy. I don't know what A&M was doing Saturday. Them niggas wasn't tackling.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way down. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted auto percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want it, you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the
Hallelujah, all my shooters got Rugers. Don't be no crash dummy, brick by brick.
A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only
My nigga, 87 overall.
Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow
Yes,
the
sir.
motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller. Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
my year, like baby head in 2019. I'm
Huh?
like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the scene.
Nah, he at 87.
Yeah, you know it's supreme, but listen.
Saturday, number 1
Yep.
Alabama hosts 12 Ole Miss, who had over 700 yards of total offense in their last
Yes, sir. Still got like 50-something hands left from last night.
Posed a problem for Alabama.
Oh, damn, I lied. 24.
We didn't learn anything from Southern Miss. These guys who are coming in here are so much better than Florida's offense, and that's because of their quarterback, Matt Corral. Look at what he did to Bama last year. 365 touchdowns. This year, he can have a Heisman moment in this game. Already accounted for 14 total touchdowns, 9 touchdowns, 5
Yeah, for real.
defense has to be
Yeah, man. Cuz be tripping, cuz. Oh, no.
where we find out how much progress they made from the Florida win.
You.
football. Check out Heather's article on ESPN.com for
Yeah, for real, bro.
coming up. Why I think this is a different game with Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Plus,
That's crazy. My shit was at 72 and I was hitting them bitches. Yeah. Why do CJ and Klay Thompson have dunk packages, bro? Lucky motherfucker.
Hundreds of millions in funding. Shop their businesses. Start something. You have the best pizza in town. The worst way to need to hire. Indeed you do. Indeed Instant Match instantly delivers quality candidates matching your job description. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
With 26 flavors and a sauce for every squad. Don't trip on the trip. The greatest of all time. Buffalo Wild Wings.
You ate like you weren't 20. And that's a good thing. Because Dave is a fully formed, emotionally mature.
There they go.
Welcome back to the DIFY show, the show where others do it for you. Today we're going to DIFY
Yeah.
The first step is simple. Others will do it for you. The home repair plan starting at just $7.99.
There we go.
We're going to roll these bocce balls towards the
Found them.
smaller ball. Oh, good.
Now my nigga gonna rise like geese.
That's how you DIY a broken sewer line. That's our show today. Let home plan starting at just $7.99 a month. .com or call now.
Being audited, and do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Is the IRS to take more of you? Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. The IRS can freeze your assets and
Yeah, for real.
stop the IRS actions. The Tax Doctor will work with you using our years of experience.
Sir, damn.
Your case
I thought I was about to.
the best resolution under the IRS guidelines. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce
Niggas riding shallow all day long.
cases, so we know what we're doing.
Back and
If
forth.
you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do
My nigga Vaughn must be knocked out.
call a tax doctor now for a tax emergency analysis. We're all for hockey.
Crazy boy.
The faithful and the newcomers. Still waiting to be baptized in ice. The NHL on ESPN, ESPN Plus, Hulu, and ABC.
Join Peyton and Eli for Monday Night Football. I love the game. Run the ball. As they welcome special guests and break down the game as only they can.
I don't need practice on right all day because I'm right on what I've been cheating already.
Monday Night Football with Peyton and Eli on ESPN2.
I don't think our team shares with one another. Simple as that.
We respect the game, we respect the rivalry, so we're going to go out there and get it done.
Going into your home opener on a Monday night, we know what that atmosphere is going to be like.
It is time now for the agenda, where I set the table for what you need to know tonight. This is a pivotal game for Dak Prescott and the Cowboys hosting the Eagles on Monday Night Football. What does it take for the Cowboys to win the NFC East? Well, last year Dak Prescott was hurt. He wasn't hurt 2 years ago. They were 8-8, lost a terrible division, did not go to the playoffs. I mean, this is against the team of the Eagles who was picked to finish fourth. What do they need? They got Micah Parsons, who is to play all over, linebacker, play on the line. Marcus Lawrence.
Yeah, boxing shit.
They got rid of Jason Garrett. They brought in a new coach. They have Dan Quinn trying to fix the offense. Marcus, they have
Defense, bitch.
running backs and offensive
So
line.
you know you don't know what you talking about.
Don't they have to win this game?
Hell yeah, they got to win it. For my health. And for my sanity as well. But when you think about where they are, Max, and you're looking at the NFC East, and obviously now games are being played, and narratives and opinions change. But the Dallas Cowboys are what I thought they would be. They're a competent unit on defense, and offensively, they are high power.
I bet that motherfucker rise now.
In the league. And Dak Prescott
is a top 10 quarterback in this league. So when you look at the Dallas Cowboys in this matchup, I go back to when they were full strength and lost to a beat up Carson Wentz Philadelphia.
All right, this week we're taking you through every mode in NBA 2K22 and talking about what's new. So first we are starting with My Career, and I am joined by the producer of My Career, Ben Bishop. It's been way too long since you've been on the show. Welcome back to 2K TV.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
So I know My Career is a little bit different this year. Talk about the development team's approach to My Career in NBA 2K22.
Yeah, this year we really want.
And it's because of Dak. And I think that problems going forward. And that's not to sleep on the Eagles. Really good front wheel.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle.
Say, my nigga, I'm about to smoke.
The gorgeous geography of Phoenix, Arizona, there behind the skyline. What a view. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The arrival of Chris Paul has galvanized the Suns team.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every
Boy, y'all
possession.
still got this weekend.
Now Atlanta starting five. Collins.
Damn, what you? All right, now putting up
Getting ready for
a
the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Nader, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payton is subbed in for Paul. Here's Money. Back to Capella. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Kaminsky outside. Payton against Williams. The jump hook. Payton, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Payton against Gallinari. Left side, Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Payton finds Booker.
With regards to Aaron Rodgers, we take a look at his day at the office on Sunday. Packers and the 49ers in a heavyweight NFC battle. Second quarter, 49ers will find themselves behind. There he is, the man of the hour. 49ers.
Now here's Kaminsky. Outside Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got his third bucket of the night.
Devin Booker showing off the weight room work, able to use that added strength to finish through contact.
Here's Money. Drains the triple.
And Gatorade is looking to partner with the best in the NBA. So it's only natural that they made a deal with MP. Hey, BA, I'm getting thirsty just talking about it.
Oh, me too, man. Where's my ice-cold Gatorade, Grab? Seriously, great to see MP get an endorsement. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Money. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first
quarter. Talking about the whiners.
Here's Booker. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
The 40 whiners.
He is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Money. And it
he did.
2 for 3 from the field so
That's
far.
what niggas fail to realize, bro. Like, it's a new wave of quarterbacks. He's ready to jump on the bandwagon before it's too late.
Passes to Kaminsky. Here's Nader.
Hawks foul. Number 0. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Kaminsky. And another basket for Phoenix.
That nigga Rodgers is a goat, bro.
Very little defense
He threw the
can
ball
do to react
45
to
yards
them.
in 37 seconds. Moved the ball 45 yards, 37 seconds.
Outside Herder. Pass to Money. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now. And some breaking news regarding MP. He has signed an endorsement deal with Mountain Dew.
And Mountain Dew partners
Oh,
with
what
athletes
boy.
from all around
Zach
the world.
Wilson,
And
dog.
I
I
heard
feel
that
sorry
MP
for
will be
him.
working with Zach Levine on their next marketing push.
Williams' shot is good. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out
Yes,
there
sir.
right now.
Pass to Peyton.
My nigga be really trying to throw them
Solid
no-look
defense from
passes, though,
Williams.
G.
Atlanta has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point
It's
line.
costing his ass now.
Here's Money, covered by McGee. Out to the wing. Left side Gallinari. 4 on the clock. From 11 feet away. Misses off the right iron. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Kaminsky outside. Pass to Peyton. Over Williams. And again, it's the Suns missing. Now the Hawks with it. They lead by 11. And here's Herder. Tipped. Stolen by... Booker. Steps back and shoots. Williams grabs the board. Here's
Mike
Gallinari.
Williams a dog.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That nigga fucking daily making them niggas look, boy.
And give them credit
I'm
for
surprised
approaching
he
this
didn't do
game with
Dallas
right
bad.
energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
That's my biggest shocker, bro. He didn't do
Pass to
Dallas
Nader.
bad.
They need this.
That's how you know
Buries
they
it from
get
3.
And them other
Here's
teams shit
Williams.
is getting worse because they
We got
gonna keep it
22
the
seconds
same
left in the
people.
first.
Nigga.
Here's Money. Puts up a 3. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Their ability to space the floor
Mike
has
Williams.
been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is
God,
the defense
yeah,
hasn't done
yeah,
anything
buddy.
to take away that three-point shot.
Yes,
That has been their
6'6",
preferred weapon tonight.
6'5".
Booker for 3. And so it's the Atlanta
We should have
Hawks
catch Keenan
in
Allen,
command with a
mate.
13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're
This
getting
nigga
quality
went to go
looks,
get
and that's
that
why
bitch.
they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment.
That boy went from 35-0 in September to 35-2. Oh boy. Oh.
Well, the Suns have arrived. Their offense is elite, and Devin Booker
All you
says
try to
the
do is make it to the
defense is
playoffs
coming
now,
along.
cuz you go from there.
Right now, I like the way we're playing defense. I think we have Spurs.
Cowboys are the headline of the NFL, my
5-10
nigga.
minutes off where, we're all
Yes.
we came together.
Oh
and
yeah,
figured it
for
out.
real.
And Grant, such a young team. There's still plenty of room to grow.
And
Oh yeah.
oftentimes your defense improves with experience. They've got all the pieces you need.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of
Stupid.
time left for a comeback. Boy, a
And
very
Reed is a
convincing
little genius,
performance
though.
so far from the Hawks.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
They've got Abdel Nader, Alfred Payton out there with Devin Booker. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Kaminsky
They're
in at the
down,
four-man
is it?
spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Money misses. The Suns shooting about 41.
Uh-oh. Well, everybody line up for Chow. Them hoes look good. Yeah, water. Hi, that bitch. Thank you.
Year after year, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Elfrid Payton, right? You know he's an outstanding defender. He's a solid playmaker. He gives you size and athleticism in the backcourt.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Melvin. Uh-oh.
Hawks on D. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Outside Payton, 6 on the shot clock. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. No good there. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And the one area that's held Payton back a little bit, his ability to stretch the floor, Doris.
Yeah, I mean, teams want even their fives to help create space, so you know they want their point guard to be able to knock down shots.
How much longer
But
is
what I like
calling
about
stop
Payton,
playing music, bro? It's a ghost in this bitch. For real.
To take the shots he knows he can make.
There's the steal. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton, no doubt on the dunk.
Right against Payton. Pass to Money. From deep. That one's good. 7 for 10 now. He's been dropped.
Raiders 3-0 for the first time since 2002. They said Chucky ass was gonna be on the hot seat. Shit. Chucky said he ain't going.
I've been the man from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first
Got that
quarter.
little nigga whack.
2 more since.
Shoots off the step back. Payton's shot is good.
Look at Summer, yeah, y'all talking to a dead man. Why?
The big play, instead of just taking what's given, I think the Chiefs will themselves. I think Andy Reid will drive home. Men, protect the football at all costs. We'll get back on the winning side of football. You don't take care of it, you're not winning games.
Payton's got his first basket.
It's really important, guys, that Elfrid Payton continue to make these shots. When he does, it makes this team so much better.
Here's Money. No good on the three. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Right side, Payton. Now here's Kaminsky. Defense is right there. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Right outside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Booker. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
It's Herder on the wing. Here's Money. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Booker. Got a piece of it. Right with a steal. Here's Money. Last game he had 34 points. Payton with it. Pass to Kaminsky. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's right on the wing. Outside Herder. Here's Money. 21 points in the game. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Herder can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Ayton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Money. Drives to the hoop. Cash Money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Phoenix calls timeout, and we continue to see a lot of turnover in the coaching ranks, Doris. And in these early stages, those new plays, the terminology is still fresh.
Yeah, there's no doubt. And sometimes a coaching change can unlock the potential of a roster. On the other hand, you have continuity sometimes as a key advantage. It's always interesting to see things pan out. But here's the fact of the matter. New coaches mean new ideas and new philosophies, and I think that's great for the growth of the game.
For Phoenix, Johnson, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Bridges comes in for Nader, and it's Paul in for Payton. The Suns have gotten 4.
The game of the day, we just got Are you ready for some voiceover guys? Football's back. Let's act like it. You know what, Justin? You're right.
8 shots to drop. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Crowder comes in for Paul. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. 1:16 left in the second. Up top, Crowder. Hunter covering. Hunter against Crowder. Back to Booker. Bridges outside. Clock at 4. And here's Crowder from the arc. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. The Suns making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Gallinari's checked in. Inside. Capella against Kaminsky. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Williams. No good from outside. Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Stolen by Capella. They're running. Here's Money. That'll count. And that's not going to go. And so it's Atlanta ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Paul. Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Shot clock at 6. Ayton inside. Bogdanovich on him. That cuts the lead to single digits. Ayton's got 6.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Paul passes to Bridges. That shot off the mark. Hunter with some nice D. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Bridges. And yep, it's good. He's got 5.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Now Collins. Booker defending. Fires it. That won't go either for Collins.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
The offensive rebound. Booker can't get it to go.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Bogdanovich down low. Covered by Crowder. And that one drops for him.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Paul. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Collins. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead. And the Suns call time here. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively. And with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Aiden. Here's Paul, guarded by Young.
Now into the lineup.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Nader in for Paul. Here's Kaminsky. Here's Nader for 3. Booker counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Money. To the wing on the left. To the inside. And the shot goes. 25 points in the game.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Outside for Booker. Pass to McGee. It's Booker on the wing. Herder defending. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
It has not mattered one bit what the defense has sent to Devin Booker tonight. He is cooking.
Yeah, that one's good. And the Hawks lead by 11.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Nader. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
They'll pin that one on John Collins.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
And the first one at the line is good. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
And the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Driving inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Booker. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Kaminsky. And the layup is good off the glass. Kaminsky's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to his spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Here's Money. He has 29 now. Gets the three to fall.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
We got no cigars.
Williams against Booker. Over Williams. Booker can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Collins. Here's Money. Now here's Herder. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Here's Money. 32 points in the game for him. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Kaminsky outside. Back to Booker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
Bridges, he's checked in for Nader.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Atlanta is shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Here's Money with the drive. And he gets that one. 37 points for him.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Over to the wing. From deep, Johnson. They get the rebound. The bank shot, no good. The Hawks shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Here's Money, covered by McGee. Here's Money. There's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 5. Pass to Booker. And here's McGee. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. McGee's got 6 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Money, covered by Johnson. Here's Money. Give him 39. Back to Herder. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Booker. Inside McGee. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Give him 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Money. Goes back up. Collins, no good.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Bridges outside. It doesn't go for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks ahead, up by 12. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Johnson are the forwards. And it's Kaminsky in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Capella, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the left wing, Kaminsky finds Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Outside, Williams. Here's Money. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Kaminsky's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball passes to Booker. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Goes up on the baseline. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich against Paul. Pass to Money. Nice D from Bridges. Phoenix is shooting a solid 47%. Williams against Paul. Capella with a block. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 14.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score.
Touchdown while rushing for another on his way to over 40 points and 2 Vikings. Alexander Madison and Justin Jefferson combined for over 55. Overall, a very well-rounded lineup led one DraftKings player to 223 DraftKings fantasy points. Before Justin Tucker did this to end the Ravens, and Lions, the officials
Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Stolen by Capella.
Yes, sir.
To the right side.
Yes, sir.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Bridges.
The whole.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Bogdanovich into the lane. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Timeout called. The Suns.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Phoenix making some changes. Ayton comes in for Kaminsky. And it's Crowder in for Johnson. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for...
It all starts with a little respect. MasterCard is working alongside them with ways to get more businesses online.
He 87 now.
Shop their businesses and start something priceless.
Yeah, off and on.
Mr. Cartoon Machado didn't have the fighting spirit to draw out his passion. He never would have turned chrome into a canvas. If he let a lack of tools stop him, he never would have started tattooing using a homemade machine. And if you listen to those who say you need an art degree,
Williams.
Let's see what this whole
that made him a street legend. That's the fighting spirit. That's what makes a lion. Modelo, root for those with a fighting spirit.
You don't get much time to yourself. So when you do, make it count with Crest Pro Health. It protects.
Booker with it. And it's Young picking him up. Hey, rejected by Capella. To the middle. Here's Money. And he banks in the layup. And he's got 41 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Here's Money. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Shoots from the right block. That one a little long. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And they get it back.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
Here's Money. Clock at 6. Oh, clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, number 00 at the line for 2.
The first one falls. And whenever a team has a superstar talent, Doris, there's immediate pressure to build a roster that can win a title. Obviously, more teams fail than succeed.
There's no doubt, BA, because what you're seeing in the modern NBA is guys who not only obviously want to get paid, this is a business, but what happens is they also want to win because it's all about their legacy. And so they put pressure on an organization. Make sure we have the pieces to compete for a championship. Night. He just won't let up.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Booker. And here's Ayton, guarded by Young. Fade away. Ayton, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Money. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Young against Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His 3rd personal foul.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Paul hits them both.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to
my
play,
shit only
he
on
has
84
been able
when my
to
play
thrive.
shot. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was really trying
Here's
to
Money.
make him
He's guarded by Bridges. Young against Ayton. Money. Here's Capella. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. John Collins checked in for the Hawks.
By 6. Like 6'3". Yeah, 6'2", 6'1". Yes, sir.
One shot.
Bullshit.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Ayton finds Paul. And he gets the bucket.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Working the young nigga.
Hunter on the wing. To the inside. Capella can't get it to go.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And Crowder with the jam.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
3 receptions, 120 yards.
Pass to Capella.
Good.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots over Booker. Atlanta again missing. The Suns have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final
He would have had more.
Here's Paul.
If that nigga Matthew Stafford didn't underthrow him the first time.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the
He hit the
scoreboard,
nigga
they
in the back. That
absolutely
nigga
need
had
his
5 yards on
productivity.
this nigga.
All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
They clamped Tyreek Hill up yesterday.
Outside Paul.
Yeah, he played for the Chiefs.
Good work there as it goes. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
Who, the Chargers?
Booker against Bogdanovich. Yeah. Oh, got a piece of it. Young. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And that one good. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, a guard has got
he got a pick out that boy.
Intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Young against Paul. Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Paul finds Ayton.
He may be glad he got dressed in time.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Good. Booker's got 25 points.
Well, inside against good defense, Booker with a nice adjustment takes care of business.
Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Capella inside. He's against Ayton. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Young. Second chance effort. Capella can't get it to go. The Suns have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Crowder.
Now into the lineup.
Broadcaster, owner, talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Here's Okafor. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to Paul. Throws it up high. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Paul.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Money. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
3rd team foul.
Detroit.
Shooting for Atlanta, number 00, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to Money. From deep. Misses. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
So, it looked like you were hunting for threes at the expense of keeping the ball moving. Now, can you comment on that a bit?
Not bad. Look at this shit. Yeah.
Look, you keep the ball moving to get open threes. So if you're making a ton of open threes, I don't see how that comes at the expense of anything we're trying to do.
Well, don't you think it's more beneficial if you use it?
And blue one too. Oh yeah. You see this shit? I'm talking about how dry this shit is. It looked the same to me. Yeah.
For Billy White Shoes Johnson, and there's a dance in the end. Here we go. Billy White Shoes. Oh, there it goes. There goes the flashback in our All-State celebration moment. Coming up, it's the best of the best from Sunday, week 3, Sunday best.
Tucker's kick is on the way. It is good. Crossbar. And it pump up run. Justin Tucker with the longest field goal in NFL history. Celebration Moment is brought to you by Allstate.
Can't call my card.
Save money like a champion with Allstate.
Did you?
As long as we got my vision of your greatness, we're gonna change too.
Okay, nigga steal this hard ass rod.
I'm gonna go to the store and get some swishers, and then
It's okay, everyone.
set my alarm for 7 a.m.
Negative. I just watch a ton of medical dramas on
for the
TV.
laundry. And
live TV for that.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You're looking comfortable out there. You feeling good? You feeling good?
Oh, man, look, I got a nice rhythm with my teammates, with the media. Hey, me and Coach starting to see eye and eye. Well, I think we're starting to see eye and eye.
Well, Coach, I just had a conversation with him, and I think he's ready to get you in the starting lineup.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want to, you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast life, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-notes. I'm a star, ain't got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, Yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the seam. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions, it's my time. I'm done with all the waiting, I've been patient. Now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded from basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot, well I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant, they sleeping, I've been awakened. You hear me on every station, I'm blowing up, yeah that's major. My life is really like a movie, I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of living great, designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I
Hey, look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff to come to their senses?
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something that's earned, and it just took me a minute to earn the coach's trust, that's all.
Well, it must have been hard waiting, though, right?
But I don't look at it like I was waiting.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first choice in the draft made getting into the starting lineup an uphill battle for you?
I'm not about to get into it with you, Frank, but it doesn't matter who drafted you. You know, it don't matter where you was drafted, none of that. Once you're here, your job is winning basketball. Same for the coaches. Everybody's just focused on winning games, not playing favorites.
But come on, it sure looked like favorites were getting played earlier in the season.
Those are your words, bro. That's not what's going on in the locker room.
Yeah, okay, all right, fair enough.
Thank you, Frank.
For quite a while now, we had been presenting you with a cinematic experience to kind of kick off your NBA career, but it had been in a fairly linear way. We just kind of brought you along through the story, and you know, last year with the introduction of the next-gen consoles, we introduced the City, which was, you know, kind of a new way to experience the non-NBA part of my career. And so this year, you know, what we really wanted to do was bring all of that together. So we kind of interwove the entire My Career experience into the City and let you do things the way you want and when you want to do them. And it's been cool to see people's reaction to it so far. One thing I think is also exciting too, I don't think I can give away a whole lot yet, but you know, we've adopted the idea of seasons in all of the modes in the game this year, including My Career and in the City. So we have some really cool things planned for Season 2, Season 3, and beyond. So the old favorite 2K characters, we saw some of them in 2K21 last year. They'll make an appearance in future seasons. So keep your eyes open and get ready for what's coming down the line too.
Does seasons make you guys grind more? Because then that means that you have to...
It does. A lot of planning goes into it ahead of time, but it does sort of continue things into what we would normally consider the off season. So it's definitely something we've had to plan for, but I think it makes so much sense moving forward. So we're ready for it.
Yeah, definitely. I know 2K22 has only been out for a few weeks, but what have you seen from the 2K community in the reaction to the My Career story in NBA 2K22?
I think a couple things. You know, I think people really like doing things kind of on their time. If you want to explore the city, go off and do some of our side quests like, you know, races or talking to all the different people that we've spread around the city. And some of it can just happen organically as you're going from one place to the other. The other thing is that people have really just enjoyed the story itself. You know, you're making important decisions that impact your career, and there are different branches that are distinctly different, really, depending on which decisions you make.
Tell us more about quests, because you mentioned it.
When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. And there's a look at the Ferry Building in San Francisco, not far from our location tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who...
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Money in at the 3 slot. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Weissman. And looking at where the league has gone, Chris, do you miss the physicality of years past?
I do. I do. I think it needs to be a balance to the game, but I also love the spacing and the fluidity of the game. And so, yeah, I don't miss all those bumps and bruises, but yeah, I don't want this to become flag football.
Now here's Thompson, and a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's it, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Solid three-point shooter. Wiggins has nice touch from out there.
Capella, high post. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Curry passes to Weissman. Collins grabs the miss. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Here's Weissman after Clint Capella's bucket. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is something Clay works on all the time. Readies himself to fire once he catches the run.
Here's Money coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. The Warriors go the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You can't leave empty points at the line. Those are gimmies, no excuses.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. No good from Money. Green inside, working on Collins. Here's Wiggins. No good that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Money. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency they're looking to establish.
Wiggins kicks to Weissman. Green breaking loose. The shot's good from Weissman.
This is a big man who's capable of brushing off contact inside.
Young passes to Capella. Young against Curry. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Weissman kicks to Wiggins. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Wiggins outside. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast.
They win a big one for the Packers. Despite an impressive win on the road last night, though, ESPN's Football Power Index isn't high on the Packers. It ranked them 9th among NFC teams. Currently gives Green Bay a 7.
chance to make the Super Bowl after their 2-1 start. Don't tell Aaron Rodgers.
2 for 3.
Tough move by Wiggins. I don't know if he makes that one his first couple of years in this league.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soars. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Teardrop shot. He lays it in. And 7 points for Andrew Wiggins. The Hawks trail by 4. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
I'm surprised to see his best shooter sink a 3 like that. Anything you can do, Curry can do better.
Here's Money. 7 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Both free throws good for Money. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Stolen away. Over to the left wing. Here's Money. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in.
And round the floor for the Hawks.
Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. Here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Otto Porter Jr. Bielitsa is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Poole in at the point guard. Here's Poole after the made shot from Money. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Showcasing his signature explosiveness. Wiggins has flashes of greatness every night.
Here's Money, covered by Wiggins, and there's the drive.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that.
Nice job,
didn't settle for the lay-in.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. The Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Money. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Reddish. And there's the pass to Money. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Now Poole. 5 points in the game. Bielitsa finds Poole. Got a hand on it. Wright looking around. Gallinari in the corner. Back to Wright. Here's Money. 13 points in the game. Gallinari in the corner. Over Wiggins. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 11. Down low. Goes up. And it's Wiggins missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Money.
That's on one. That's it.
This is to Gallinari. Bielitsa against Wright. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Wiggins misses in close.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the paint. They could use a bucket. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Collins.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring.
I'll just say it.
Unloads from 13. That's good on the jump shot. 11 points for Andrew Wiggins.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
To the left side wing. Pass to Money. Fires the three. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Wiggins outside.
There you go.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Wiggins has got 6 here in this quarter.
The heart Wiggins is playing with right now is terrific, making a big effort to support his team on the scoreboard.
Here's Money. He's covered by Bielitsa.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story.
Cowboys, Lisa Salters live from Dallas next. Gonna tell